Have you ever had that feeling right as you're drifting off to sleep? That you're not just closing your eyes, but falling into this endless dark pit? It's that bone deep exhaustion after a long day, where your body is screaming for rest. Your eyes feel heavy, like steel shutters slamming down, and sleep isn't a gentle drift, it's a sudden, swift takeover. You finally close your eyes, promising yourself it'll just be for a few minutes, but you know it's a lie. Slumber pulls you under instantly, and that's when the real show begins. You find yourself in a dream, a nightmare really, that's just a twisted, high-stakes version of your workday. It's like a dream within a dream, a confusing maze where every corner you turn leads back to the office. In this dream, you're running, always running. You're desperately trying not to be late, sprinting through streets that seem to stretch on forever. The clock on the wall is ticking backward, then forward, mocking you. You can feel your heart pounding in your chest, a frantic drumbeat of anxiety. You finally burst through the office doors, gasping for air, only to realize you forgot your ID badge. You can't clock in. You're locked out, a failure before the day has even begun. Then the scene shifts. Suddenly, you're at your desk, buried under a mountain of paperwork that seems to multiply every time you look away. Deadlines are no longer dates on a calendar. They are roaring beasts chasing you down, their hot breath on your neck. You're working faster and faster, your fingers flying across the keyboard, but the pile just grows taller. The constant worry that you won't catch up, that you'll miss something crucial, is a physical weight pressing down on you. And the people, your coworkers, move around you in a blur. You see the promotion you've been working so hard for, the one you've poured all your dedication and late nights into, being handed to someone else. In the dream, they don't even look at you. It's a sharp, cold sting of injustice that feels so real. It wakes you for a second before you're pulled back under. Another scene flashes. You're standing in front of the office mirror. Your hair is a mess, sticking up in all directions because getting to work on time was more important than looking presentable. You see the tired, dark circles under your eyes. You look defeated. Every small detail, every minor daily stress is magnified into a full-blown horror movie in your mind. The fear of not being good enough, of not being fit for the job, echoes in every dream sequence. It's the fear of being seen as an imposter, of everyone finally realizing you don't belong. You're trapped in this cycle, running from one work-related disaster to another, until finally something inside you screams. A voice, loud and clear, cuts through the chaos of the dream. It says, "Stop." And just like that, you jolt awake. Your heart is still racing, your sheets are tangled around your legs. You're in your own bed, safe. The morning light is filtering through your window. But the feelings from the dream, the anxiety, the fear, the overwhelming sense of exhaustion, they linger. You take a deep, shaky breath, and in that moment of clarity, you realize what the dream was trying to tell you. It wasn't just a random collection of fears. It was your mind, your body, your entire being, screaming for a pause. It was a desperate plea for a break from the relentless pressure. So you pick up your phone. Your fingers feel surprisingly steady as you type out the email. You request a vacation day. Not next month, not next week. Today. As you hit send, a wave of relief washes over you, so powerful it almost brings you to tears. Taking that one day off wasn't about running away. It was about running towards yourself. It was about acknowledging that you're not a machine. You need rest. You need to recharge. You need a moment to just be, without the weight of expectation on your shoulders. And you know, deep down, that this small act of self-preservation was exactly what you needed to find your footing again. If this story resonates with you, please know you're not alone in feeling this way. Sometimes the bravest thing we can do is give ourselves permission to rest. Thanks so much for listening. If you enjoyed this, consider liking the video and subscribing for more content. Take care of yourselves out there.